Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On the run, it's Durham. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And we're going to throw now on first down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He's looking to scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. The pass was incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Defense is coming after him. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Using his legs, it's Durham. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
4th down, they'll punt it away here. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On the ground, it's Clark. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the ground. It's Wilson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter.
Florida 7, LSU 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. Has the first down and more. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a roar with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Durham. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sure hands. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
It's a deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
When the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it on the move. He makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down. Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Brad near the sticks. It's Clark. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense in taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pittsburgh's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Makes the first down, but crazy. Nice big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the right side. Breaks an open space. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Using his legs, it's Durham.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game is now tied. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Tigers will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
QB keeper all the way. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Becomes the opening play of the drive. They began at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Running out of time in the pocket, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. The pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down coming up.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's leg way. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Get out in the bright lights in the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.